Hey, my fellow chiropractors out there, chiropractic champions. I want to share with you something. I think it's really important. You know, when I was a kid, I can remember, and I know a lot of kids have this, or adults have this memory of childhood where you were scared of the dark. At least I was. And my dad owns a restaurant, and it's this big old building, and all the way down in the basement, all the way down in the back corner, there was this old storage room, and the lights didn't work, and there was a boiler in there, and it was dirty, and it was dark, and at least for me, scary, you know, and it was just a place I didn't want to go. And then many years later, my brother, Tony, who runs the restaurant now, needed some help to do something, so he said, "Hey, Joe, can you come over in the office?" I said, "Yeah, no problem." Or in the restaurant. So I went down to the restaurant. He said, "We got to grab something out of the back room." I don't know that I really thought about it in the moment, but when I went all the way back there, and you know, we started moving some stuff around, and I started laughing, and it was in that moment I realized, wow, I was so scared of this room when I was a little kid, and yet, you know, there's nothing there, and there was nothing to be scared of. There was nothing to be afraid of. It was just a storage room. But, you know, you conjure up these thoughts in your head. So years later, I had read some articles, and one of them was titled, you know, "Hug Your Monster," you know, embrace your monster, embrace your fears. And I think that's something that's difficult for people, but, you know, my attitude is turn the lights on. You know, I guess where my head goes is this: we think about it always being a fear that's holding us back. And in reality, it's not a fear that's always holding you back. You know, sometimes it's hug or embrace the monster, and the monster is your procrastination, you know? And I don't know that you're procrastinating because you're afraid of something, but maybe what you need to hug and embrace is your lack of discipline. Maybe it's your habitual behavior of putting things off, and that procrastination, that lack of discipline. Maybe it's, you know what, it's that book you haven't read, and that's the monster that you need to read, you know, or maybe it's that I need to talk to that woman about bringing her children in, and that's the monster that you need to hug, you know, and then when you ask and you get there, and maybe it's a no, and maybe it's a yes, but boy, it's like turning the lights on, you know, all of a sudden, there's nothing to be afraid of. All of a sudden, you get through it. I know I've had those experiences myself as an adult, right? Where you finally do it, and you get it over with, and you're like, what the hell was I waiting for? Why was I putting that off? Why was I procrastinating? And so there's certainly words to live by. So, you know, I certainly recommend that everybody, certainly in our program, journal every day. So you get up in the morning and you write down some things you're grateful for. I think that's so critical because we tend to focus on things we don't want rather than the things we have. And when you start from a place of gratitude, it really creates a lot more happiness, a lot more joy in your life, because we do have so many more blessings than we have as far as challenges go. Sometimes when I write down what I'm grateful for, I write down what my challenges are. And because those are gifts from universe, God, those are gifts that the universe has given you because the universe has something more, greater expectations for you. And in order to get through those obstacles, you become better. You know, Jim Rohn, one of my favorite lines, we did a video on it a few weeks ago, but, you know, don't wish for things to be easier. Wish for you to have greater skills. Wish to be a person of greater value. Wish to make yourself better. Work on making yourself better. We always talk about writing down what you're looking forward to. We talk about writing down things that you are really good at. I think that's critical. Every day, we're so good at saying negative things to ourselves rather than positive things. But I think it all goes back to hugging your monster. It goes back to embracing your monster. It goes back to embracing not just your fears, but things that you're not doing every day. You know, one of the greatest gifts I've had, and one of the greatest honors I know that I have now is I had a gift of meeting a guy by the name of Reggie Gold. And he became my mentor. He became my teacher throughout all of my years until his passing. I mean, Reggie was probably the greatest influence as a chiropractor in my life. You know, my dad, another blessing, and my mother, another blessing. Great coaches, great mentors, great teachers. To this day, my dad and mother still teach me things. and elevate me and force me and create a desire. And I feel compelled to be better each and every single day. I want to be better as a man, as a father. I want to be better as a chiropractor. I want to be better as your coach. I want to be a better communicator. I want to be a better business person. I want to be better on handling my finances. And certainly that's what we bring to you in Chiropassion. So, there's a link right above me here. You can click that. And, we have one of the best groups in chiropractic. We really have a group of docs that are principled, that are looking to bring chiropractic to the world, that want to work on mom, dad, and kids, that we teach you how to have a low overhead. We teach you how to have a high volume practice. We teach you how to love and serve your community. We teach you the principles. We teach you the pillars, if you will, the business, the management, all of those phenomenal things that are so critical in order to be successful in your practice. Let's face it, it's your responsibility to be successful, and you go through all this work and all this time and all this energy to become a chiropractor and all the sacrifice that's necessary to finally get to where you are. And you know what? You deserve to be highly successful. You deserve to have financial success. You deserve to be respected. You deserve other people to come and want the service that we provide as chiropractic. The world needs to be under chiropractic care. So click that link. There's a couple of ways that you can get involved. You can reach out to me on Facebook or on our Chiropassion page with an email. That's great. You can message me, no problem. Listen, I had a couple guys join us a couple of weeks ago. You can click the link right up there, chiropassionconsulting.com. We've got 3 levels of membership. You can click one of those, become a client of our program immediately. I love it. We've got different levels financially to suit your needs, as well as maybe a commitment level, and that they really plug into most people really well. Maybe you want to talk to me a little bit more before you make that leap, before you make that decision. You want to meet a few people on our group. Just click free coaching call. There's a coaching call, 30 minutes. You hop on Acuity, schedule it. You and I can talk about what's going great in your practice. I know a lot of docs are doing really well, but they want to do better. They're stuck. I know a lot of docs are like, hey, wow, what can I do with practice? Maybe you're dealing with some lease changes. Maybe you're dealing with some compliance issues, whatever. Those are things that we bring to the table as a consulting company for you, and certainly as a group. And I'd love for you to talk to a few guys and ladies in our program as well. They could share with you what great things have happened in their practice and in their life, and why this group is so powerful. And I really think a necessity for chiropractic. One last thing, we've got a big event coming up. I'm excited. It's going to be our biggest event we've ever had. We're really pumped up and excited about it. I'd love for you to be part of it. That's going to be in Oklahoma City. It's November 6th and November 7th. You can click the link right below me here and register for that event. It's $199. That includes our after hours party, includes your full team if you're a first time attendee to the event. And we're looking to have over 200 people at the event. It should be just absolutely off the hook, phenomenal. And we're going to give you the goods. I mean, it's not a big sales pitch. We're going to spend 2 days or a day and a half. We start Friday at 4:30. We go right into 11 o'clock at night. We go all day Saturday. We're going to hit the pillars. We're going to go over science. We're going to go over philosophy. We're going to go over business management. We're going to go over how to handle some of those communication skills in your practice, along with 100 other nuggets that you're going to get. And boy, I'll tell you, when you get a chance to be around our group, if we resonate with you, man, I'll tell you, I'd love to have you part of this movement, this mission that I started 10 years ago to elevate the profession, to lead the profession to higher volume practices so that we can serve men, women, and children. We get the world under chiropractic care. And not only that chiropractic can take its rightful place in healthcare as a place that people go because getting adjusted is really good for you. And it's good for everybody. Hey guys, love and appreciate you. Check us out. Click for a coaching call, 30 minutes free. Join the program today. Click the link. Register for Oklahoma. Have a great day serving. Talk to you guys tomorrow morning.